Friends, I've been trying to find somewhere to do this intro that the lighting is not horrible. Let me just put you down. We are in La Jolla, California, which is in San Diego. We're going to go thrifting. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I don't usually like, number one, thrifting in the, I was going to say affluent areas, but like, you know, what you'd consider the nicer parts of town. Honestly, you guys, I've told you this before. I kind of don't like thrifting there because every time, and I've noticed this in multiple different cities, the prices are just higher. And sometimes, you know, it's worth paying up, but sometimes some of these nicer area thrift stores are just like ridiculous. Case in point, my thrifting in Beverly Hills video. I've done 2 videos there. I'll link it down below. I go to that store maybe a couple times a year. So I don't count them out. I'm just saying it's not my favorite place to thrift, but we're going to check it out. La Jolla is a beach town. It's right on the coast. It's a nicer area. And another thing I'm not the biggest fan of is doing Goodwill boutique stores. If you've never been to them, they're smaller usually. They're usually more expensive, and they're more curated, let's say. It's more like almost, at least here in Southern California, these boutique stores are more like going to a retail store. I've only been to one other one here in SoCal. I think it's in Orange County, and it's great to shop for yourself, but I don't know so much for reselling. But enough about why I don't like thrifting at these places. Let's just go check it out. All that being said, I still thrift everywhere, you guys. I thrift in not so nice areas. As you know, I thrift in the nice areas. If I can find a deal, I'm going to buy it. So let's go. I am kind of dressed up for thrifting. We have our anniversary date later, so I'm just dressed for that. So I have on knee-high boots, a dress, and I'm carrying my Valentino. I think I did an unboxing of this on my channel a couple years ago, but it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, friends. It's a beautiful day at the beach. I'm filming this November 28th, 29th, a couple days after Thanksgiving. It's sunny here in San Diego. It's currently 76 degrees. Let's go thrifting. I'm not sure, you guys, how much I'm going to be able to film in here because these boutique stores sometimes can be pretty tiny. So we'll see. If they tell me to stop filming, I may not get much footage in the store, but we shall see. Okay, friends, I have to tell you that as soon as I entered this store, I realized exactly how small it is. So it is a little difficult to film in here. So just bear with me. First up, right when I walked in the door, I noticed the jacket section and I saw the price tags of these items and I was like, here we go again. Everything I mentioned to you in the car was basically happening. Zadig and Voltaire is actually a brand that has decent resale value for me, but it just sits for so long, and it was $24.99 here. I noticed that things that they considered high-end were marked like BTO or BT on the ticket, which is some code that they know, you know, mark this up, or this is designer or more expensive, whatever. I don't know, friends. These prices are just what I expected. Vineyard Vines for $15. This Pamela McCoy, $19.99, and you can see it has the BT, I think it's BTO or BTQ. You guys know I love selling Eileen Fisher. It does actually pretty well for me. This is 100% linen, and I could have gotten like $40, honestly, to $50 for that. But at $24.99, I decided to pass. And you'll just see that this pricing is just consistent throughout the store. Some of these boutique stores I've told you guys, I think they're good to shop for yourself. I don't know. For me personally, I wouldn't even buy a lot of this myself. Like, we're going to see a lot of Forever 21 marked from like $6 to $10. H&M, you just saw that H&M jacket, $7. This jacket, $13. I guess it's good for yourself, but for reselling, especially this jacket section, did not have much luck. London Fog, which I actually like selling, $29.99. I find a lot of London Fog at the bins in Los Angeles, and I do pretty well selling it. Sometimes it's not in the best condition. I will have to get it dry cleaned, but it's worth it because I can usually sell a used London Fog coat that's like a trench coat, anywhere from 50 to, one time I sold one for $100. So don't sleep on London fog, friends. I mean, it may sit a while, but it usually sells for a really good price for me. As you can see, that's the front of the store that I just showed you. They had some pictures there. Then they had this, I was going to call it a stack. Why can't I think of the word? This row of just black business skirts, a lot of mall brands, Banana Republic, H&M, Forever 21. That skirt was $8, which I guess if it's for yourself, that's not bad. I don't know. I always tell you guys, I feel like shopping at the bins so often has really spoiled me. I think everything should be $2 or less. These Paige jeans were $15. I used to pick Paige up a lot a couple of years ago because, as you guys probably know, those retail, like those jeans retail anywhere from 80 to 150, but they just don't have a very good resale value. And there's so many on the resale market, so I don't pick them up anymore. Sometimes I'll pick them up and send them to ThredUp. I don't even do that very often. Look at these jean prices, friends. Lucky Brand jeans, $12.99, $25.99, $14.99. Just wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know. I do pick up Lucky Brand jeans. I look up the style. So many different styles, and some styles do have a good resale value, but I don't pick them up all the time. And I definitely wouldn't pick them up at these prices because I find Lucky Brand jeans a lot on Dollar Day in Los Angeles. Every single time, I probably can find 1 or 2 pairs of Lucky Brand jeans for $1. So I'm not going to pay $15 to $25 here. I moved on to the tank tops and the sleeveless tops. This Banana Republic sleeveless top, $8. Absolutely not doing it. Just a lot of older styles, lots of mall brands. I just find these stores in the nicer areas, I'm doing air quotes, subjective, but in the more expensive parts of town, very interesting. I don't know, they just mark things up like mall brands that I don't see marked up anywhere else. And then, oh my goodness, if you find like a Tory Burch or Madewell or Paige jeans, they just mark it to like $200 million. I don't get it. I don't get it, friends. But as I'll tell you in the part coming up, when I film the outro, this place was busy. And now it was a small store, but it was very busy in here. And since, the pandemic, I kind of have some type of aversion to being in a small place with a lot of people. I never used to have an issue with that. And now when it's a very cramped place with a lot of people, I have to get out of there. I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable. I don't like it anymore. Maybe it'll take some time to get used to that again. Maybe I'll never get used to it, and that's okay. But I did not stay in here very long because it just started getting really crowded. People kept bumping into me, and I just was like, nope, I want to get out of here. So I stopped by the hard goods. I thought these plates were cool. I was going to buy them just for my house, but I didn't want to travel with them. I think they're actually bowls. Yeah, they're really cool. I've never seen a dish like that before. So I checked out the hard goods. I always do to see if I can sell anything. I love selling hard goods. I always tell you guys more than clothing. So let's go back to the car. Well, we're going to sit outside for a while. I'm going to talk to you about my thoughts. And I'll show you what I got. If I got anything, you'll find out in a second. All right, friends. I'm just sitting on a random bench here on the corner because the lighting in my car sucks. Hopefully you can hear me. I should mention, I know some of you are going to ask. I told you guys in an unboxing that my car was broken into. So that's the rental. I'm getting my window fixed, and I did order a new camera, so that's coming. I don't like shopping at these types of stores. I've already told you guys. There was a couple of things I learned that I wanted to share with you guys. Number one, there were a couple of women in there that were very excited about finding Eileen Fisher. I'm going to try to talk loud so you can hear me. I always tell you guys, I love selling Eileen Fisher, and that just reminded me of why I'm going to keep selling it. They were thrilled to find Eileen Fisher. I think she said she was paying like $40 for a dress. And I was like, yes, I love it. Keep buying that Eileen Fisher, girl. Number two, they had a case. It was very difficult to film in there. I'm sure I told you in the voiceover part. They had a case with like the nicer things. air quotes, you know. They had like White House Black Market in there, and I was like, what's that doing in there? But they had some Tory Burch, and one of the ladies was like, oh, you guys really know your brands here. You locked up your Tory Burch. It's a very small store. I was trying to show you guys the entire store, but I was having trouble filming in there. And the cashier was like, oh yeah, we know our brands. We mark up all the popular stuff. So I was like, yep, this is what I was just telling my friends. This is why I don't like coming to these areas. I didn't buy anything, you guys. All I've got with me is my purse. Didn't buy a single thing. So like I was telling you, there was a Tadashi dress that was $30 that I thought about buying. My arm's hurting. But it was just a plain black gown, and I probably could have made some money on it, but I don't know. There was nothing special about it. There was a Brooks Brothers leather skirt that I was thinking about buying until I realized they had it marked at $20. So yeah, I don't know. These stores, I tell you guys, I still come to them. I still try, but they're just not my favorite, honestly. They're just not, because I very rarely get much, if anything at all, you guys. So let's walk. It's a little hot, and people are kind of staring at me because oh, it's a bus stop. I don't know why people are staring. Oh, because I'm filming myself. Let's walk, and I'll keep talking. All right, back into the poor lighting rental. So yeah, I got nothing, friends. This usually happens. And another thing, I'm just giving you some info, some tips at this point. Another thing that really shocks me about these stores is how much they mark up mall brand stuff. I think I showed you guys some H&M, some Calvin Klein, Forever 21 marked up at $9, $10, $15, $20. But I don't know, people in these areas, they pay it. A lot of the people that were talking in there, because like I told you, it's a very small store, I could hear everyone's conversation, were tourists. So they were really excited to find that Eileen Fisher, to find some Brooks Brothers. But yeah, I don't know. These boutique stores confuse me. And just these stores in these nicer areas, I don't know. The way they price things is just, maybe I'm a little jaded because I'm a reseller and I'm so used to getting inventory so affordable. But I tell you guys all the time, I don't mind paying up for things if I feel like the profit's there. But they just charge these prices, and I'm just like, even for personal use, I don't know that I would pay 10 to 15 bucks for a Forever 21 used shirt. I don't know. Yeah. But hey, man, they're still in business, and people were buying. They were very busy in there. That's why I couldn't show you the whole store. It's a very tiny store, people everywhere. So yeah, at least I checked it out. I probably won't be coming back here very often. Zane's grandmother lives near here, so it's a shame. I was hoping, I knew their prices would be high, but I was hoping they had a bunch of like unique pieces or higher end pieces that I would be willing to pay $20, $30, $40, $50, $60 for, and I could make great profit. But alas, friends, it was mostly H&M and Calvin Klein. So I'm gonna go. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I always tell you, I show you everything reselling related, whether it's good, bad, and everything in between. So hopefully you enjoyed. I hope your Q4 is going good. Let me know in the comments down below. Amazon is smashing it for me. The thing I like about the Amazon app is that it tells you based on the last 30 days and last year what your sales are like right now comparatively. And on the app, it says that my sales are up 1,300%, 1,300% from last year. And from last month, it says it's up 150%. I have been smashing it. I have been spending a lot of money, though. I'm not going to lie to you. On Amazon, unlike eBay and Poshmark, where you can sell used things, get them super cheap, on Amazon, you need to spend money to make money. Just on Black Friday, just full transparency, I spent $1,200 on inventory to sell on Amazon, but I'm expecting to make about $2,500 in profit. So making back my $1,200 plus the money in profit. But it's completely different from Poshmark and ThredUp and eBay, just selling used clothing. You gotta make, so basically what I've been doing, you gotta spend money to make money is what I was gonna say. I'm all over the place. I've had caffeine today, friends. You guys know I don't have coffee very often. I have 1 cup of coffee a week, and when I have that cup of coffee, I am like, what I've been doing is using the profit from eBay, Poshmark, ThredUp, the Real. I'm taking that profit and throwing it all in to Amazon because I want to really grow my Amazon. That's where I make the most money. I personally feel like selling there is the easiest for me because I don't have to do photographs. That's debatable. I don't know if I might take that statement back. I just like selling there and I make the most money there. So I really want to grow that. So my eBay and my Poshmark have been suffering a little bit, but I've been doing really well still because I'm doing sales. If you haven't seen my eBay video where I talk about how I've been getting a lot of sales, I'll link it down below. But I'm going to go. This was a bust, this thrift trip, but they can't all be winners. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. The sun is a lot. It is Small Business Saturday. I just realized that as I was scrolling through Instagram. So I'm going to go online, support some small businesses from the rental, go to my anniversary date. Maybe if I get a good table, I booked us a reservation at this restaurant called Eddie V's. If you're in La Jolla, it's on the water. It's a seafood restaurant, has really good reviews. So if I get a good table there, I'll end this video with some footage from there. It's our 2-year anniversary. Hopefully you enjoyed, friends. The lighting is awful. I will see you soon.